Okay. No, obviously just a tough day. Didn't shoot the ball well. Didn't finish well around the rim. Defensively, we're going to have to get a little bit more committed to what we're doing. We're giving up over 70 points a game. That's not acceptable to me. So we need to get to work on that end of the floor. And we didn't force as many turnovers, so that didn't create opportunities to score on the fast break. And when you take that part of our game away, with our size sometimes, we still have some smaller guards. So with that size and bigger guards, makes it a little bit tougher. Our starting guards went 6 for 25. They hadn't been shooting the ball like that all year. So just got to chalk this one up to a tough day and move on.
In years past, the team lost more than it won usually, and it was always hard to lose, but I think there was a genuine feeling, I feel it at least, that your team is better this year, and a home loss like this probably hurts more than it might have in recent years. Would that be correct?
I'd hope so. But I think they didn't do anything that we weren't prepared for. So all the scouting report and everything was right. I think our ability to digest that is going to have to improve, especially once we get to conference play. And then our ability to understand what the defense is going to do against us and make those adjustments. When we did those things that we talked about doing, we got the ball to the rim and were able to get layups. But too many times our possessions were just kind of scattered, and so we got to do a better job. In my opinion, at this game, they came in and imposed their will on us a little bit, and we allowed that to happen.
Trying to look for a brighter note here, it seems like Adrian Folks is getting a little bit better. Possibly her cardio isn't quite where it was before. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But,
yeah, I mean, she's doing fine. I think kind of depends on the game. She's really more of a true forward. So if people are playing small, sometimes it's kind of harder to have her on the floor in those situations. But I thought she did a good job today of making herself available in the paint and finishing. I mean, she was 3 for 4, which was our best shooting percentage. And we put her in because she really understands how to work in the paint, and that's what we were trying to get. And hopefully in the future we can get more of that.
I don't know if anybody's going to have a chance to do a separate interview because your next game is pretty close. Do you know much about Chicago State?
No, I haven't looked at them yet. I'll look at that stuff tonight, and I take it one game at a time. So we'll look at that stuff tonight, and we'll practice tomorrow.
What's your attitude's going to be toward avenging this, maybe?
No, I mean we just just got to come in focused. We have a lot of home games, and if we can protect our home court, our goal is to have a winning season. So if we win at home, we're going to set ourselves up to be able to do that. I think it's tough sometimes and they had the same break that we did, but that's also a team that went to the WNIT last year. They lost their best player, but that's a lot of experience playing in the postseason versus what we have. So I mean, you got to understand that they've had success. Coaches
just had trouble adjusting.
Well, yeah.
Without her at the beginning.
Yeah, the coach has been there for a long time. I mean, he's been there for 10 years, so his system's in place, and they do a good job of executing what he wants them to do, and that's part of the game, like understanding that, and how much more locked in you have to be when you're facing an opponent like them.
They had 4 players today. Ohio had 4 players in double figures. Their 4 highest scorers outscored your highest score. Did any of those 4 surprise you any? I know you said earlier the scouting report worked about the same as what you expected.
Yeah, I mean the way those kids scored was exactly how we said they would score. So I mean that wasn't.
Builders usually they're high, and she was close
yeah.
to their high.
But the Kroll kid, she was 2 for 11 from the 3-point line coming into the day, and she was 5 for 9. And you got to make that adjustment though. When a kid makes 2 threes, you got to get out there and pressure them, and we didn't do that.